time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, Tuesday, May 20th. S&P is down 44, NASDAQ down 177, Russell down 5, Dow is down 245. Gold up almost 2%, silver up over 2%. Notes and bonds a little bit mixed, pretty much flat. 10-year yield, small green. Oil up 0.25%. Natural gas is up 9%. Big bounce in natty gas today. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all finished green. Wheat finished up 3.5%. Euro and the pound both up a little bit. Bitcoin up 0.25%. VIX up 1%, currently at 18.33. My BICs were going pretty decent. Had some profits, and then the flush happened and hit me with just two double stops. And the rest were single stops, but down. So after selling longs, I'm down about 2,000. And then day trading, I already posted in the day trading chat. Had a down 3K day on day trades, basically mostly due to one oversized position in PayPal. I already posted the video. You can check that out. And then what else? Oh yeah, let me get to my other account. I did a 1 DTE. Oh, let me get this up on the correct monitor. SPX. Transformed my 1 DTE to remove risk. It was right at the center, and I knew Trump was coming out with the presser, so I went ahead and removed the risk. Now, price didn't move the way I wanted, but still have a minimum profit of 500, max of 1,500 if it expires above 59.90 tomorrow. I did do this is a little test calendar. I posted in the calendar chat, not even in the calendar trades. It's just a one lot, 1-2 put calendar. Some folks have been having some success with these, so I just doing a little test trade today to watch it. It was up nicely. Now it's basically break even. And what else? Oh, my Elmos did good. 3 for 3 hit. I was doing $3.50 strikes, 50 wide all day, which is a little bit obviously smaller size than targeting 4.5. Starting to get into some lower premium environment, so just stuck with a 3.5, 50 wide all day. Hit profit targets on all three of those. So 700, 775, and 700 were the profits on there. So that is it for me today. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, pretty good. Had a 1 DTE that I did, but I hit my 25%, and then it kind of just bounced around. Didn't show much theta decay for the next hour or so. So I ended up just closing it out for a $710 profit. I had one TLC that was 20, 40, 60 and out, and then had one that was 20% and stopped on that down move. Closed out the longs for like 80, 90 cents right in there. So it ended up being $520 profit. I did see those longs ended up getting up to about $3, but oh well. Two TLC trades, both winners, 26.30 plus 3,340 if you include my one DTE, and booked about $2,000 on Elmos today. So much needed green day today.
Good, good. As far as individual stocks go, Pfizer and FSLR are the strongest on my board, both up about 2%. United Healthcare up about the same. Celsius, BABA, GME. Tesla is a little bit green still, up almost 1%. Got caught in the flush, but it was acting strong. On the red side, weakest SMCI, Airbnb, DKNG. Chips have been pretty weak all day. Nvidia's down 1.3, MU down 1.3. Apple and Amazon both down 1.25. SMH and energy and tech, kind of the weakest of the sectors, and financials, all about the same. Catching a little bounce now. Bitcoin back in the green. Stock indices off their lows. We've got a Trump presser along with Pete Hegseth that was supposed to start about 22 minutes ago. It has not started yet. Looks like they're still waiting on that. So, some type of military announcement. There was a headline. Google CEO was putting out some information about some new AI related offerings, and the stock kind of got slapped a little bit to the downside. Tesla also announced sticking to the launch timeline for the end of June for robo-taxis in Austin. We'll have 1,000 robo-taxis by the end of the month. Tesla owners will be able to rent out their Teslas like an Airbnb to use as robo-taxis. That'll be interesting. Yeah, and then there's a couple of Fed speakers spouting off, but no real headlines that I saw that would that market push. So who knows? Yeah, nice work, JLN. My plan was to exit my BIX early, but I just didn't do it early enough. I was going to wait until about 30 minutes before the press conference starts, so I was going to do it about an hour ago, but the flush happened too quickly. I did. The good news is I had no price action iron condors on, no Elmos, and my one DTE had already been transformed, so the risk was removed. But yeah, so my BIX basically, and a couple of my day trades that I had on got hit. So I don't have anything on at this point except for that little test calendar that I was doing. And I don't see putting anything on. We've got some still pretty decent sized moves, and the Trump presser is still due to happen by the end of the day. So today, yeah, we had Barkin and Bostic before the market opened. We had Musalem, I guess that's how you say it, at noon. Trump was supposed to speak at 2 Central. And then after the market closed, Kugler, Daly, and Hammock were supposed to speak, but it appears the Bostic was speaking right now, so it appears like maybe he rescheduled or just some random quotes. I don't know. Tomorrow we've got Barkin and Bowman speaking. Otherwise, no other real news. And then Thursday, unemployment claims, flash, and services PMI, 15 minutes after the market opens. And then Friday, a couple more Fed speakers and new home sales. No revenge. Revenge is a bad thing in trading. Real life, it's fine. It's not trading. My audio's not good? How about now? All right. Let's see what's going on here. I haven't changed anything. Oh, my audio was switched in my voice and video. How's that now? It had my mic. It changed my mic. Huh. Sorry about that. That's weird. Bitcoin all the way back up to highs of day after participating in the flush. GameStop has been strong all day. It got flushed a little bit, but only back down to yesterday's high. Now it's bouncing. Bitcoin all the way back above 106,000. Getting ever so close to the all-time highs again of a little over 110,000. About 30 minutes to go. Still no sign of the press conference. Yeah, it's how these things go. He's gonna talk 2 minutes about the defense plan, and then the rest of the time will be questions about tariffs. Look at the NASDAQ bouncing all the way back up, getting close to where the flush started. Yeah. Yeah, it just continues to stay in that tight of a range. You just start to wonder, when is it going to break out? Which I hit my, let's see, I closed out my last Elmo. What time was that? At 1:11. So yeah, I mean, I hit that thing perfect, literally right before the big flush. So I got lucky on that one. Coin? I'm surprised Coin's not seeing a bigger bounce. Even when all day when Bitcoin was going up, Coin was going down and then sideways. MSTR was acting kind of goofy compared to Bitcoin as well. But different than Coin. Sometimes those stocks will act just like Bitcoin, and sometimes they'll just act completely different. And the bounce continues. Wow. MSTR back in the green. PLTR back in the green. AVGO back in the green. Hood back green. SPX flushed right down through the expected move to the downside by a few points and immediately bounced. Oh, thanks, JLN. I'm going to copy that and for further research later. I still have a problem just filtering that much by day over the week, though. VIX back down to 18-ish, 1810. Taiwan Semiconductor through highs of day. Still a little bit red. Hood, big bounce off the bottom. Got about 11 minutes till MOC. Russell's about to go green. S&P and NASDAQ still down about 0.5%. Let's see, we've got NVIDIA earnings coming up. That is 5/28. Okay, so it's still 8 days away. $5.28 is next Wednesday. After the bell. Let's see, the 35 butterfly trading for, looks like it's still under $1. Yeah, still staying pretty cheap with all that movement. Looks like Trump Daddy might wait till after the markets close for this presser. I wish we would have known that before. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I got flushed out anyway. Yeah, I mean, the way that it was chopping, I thought it was kind of doing the pre-move chop, waiting for the press conference, but party came early. MSTR now all the way back up, almost to highs of day. This will be the first red day in SPX in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days. Sometimes the people just need their profits. Have a good one, JLN. Hopefully you're going somewhere fun. All right, safe travels. Five minutes till MOC. Bitcoin's still pushing new highs. I did take some calls in Robinhood and Microsoft. They're both just kind of hovering near under all-time highs. So I'm looking for potential. This market can hold up. Looking for a potential push up to all-time highs in Hood, which is 66.91. It's currently at 64.59. And then Microsoft, all-time highs is 468 and change. It's currently at 457. Bitcoin over 107,000. All right, less than 2 minutes till MOC. Go ahead and turn on my stream audio. Butterfly's still staying cheap, still around $1. All right, small buy side number. It's 35 butterflies, still under $1. Now we're seeing a little bump. $1.20. Little bounce after the MOC. Bitcoin's still pushing. Bitcoin above its overnight highs. Tesla looked like it was getting a bump after that robo-taxi news, but couldn't withstand the flush in the market, and it is not bouncing with the market. Still tiny green on the day, sitting right over yesterday's high, but not really participating in this big bounce. Crypto stocks are participating in some of the chips like TSM, AVGO, MU, AMD. $35 butterflies still staying cheap, $1.30. NASDAQ is looking like it wants to go to highs a day here. What a bounce. Some of these stocks flying high. Look at MSTR. TSM. Microsoft, Netflix getting a little bump. Looks like the 35 butterfly is finally starting to get closer to $2. I'm going to try to get filled on that 35 fly at $2. No vertical, just doing the fly. Looks like it should be getting filled. There we go. Filled at $2. Sorry, I just turned my system audio back off so you guys don't have to hear stuff. Here's my fly. Anything above 38 would be a winner. Anything above 40 would be max. I just cut his size in half. That's all. It's hard to bench a superstar, you know. Just cut his playing time in half. Look at Bitcoin, just ripping. Just straight ripping. NASDAQ and S&P still bouncing. I need a little bit more of a bounce. I need 59.40 out of SPX. Currently at 39. A little less than 2 minutes. Just trying to creep back in the valley. Currently right near break even. Back up to 40. Keep going. There we go. Hold your head up. Got a little over a minute. 41. NASDAQ's going for highs a day. Look at that thing. Wow. Bitcoin finally pausing. There is the bell. Looks like the final is max profit on Mahomes, 59.40.45. Looks like the final. All right, all. That's a wrap. Hope everybody had a good day. Survived this whippiness. We'll be back tomorrow. Look forward to a fresh day of trading for me, especially for my day trades. All right, all. Take care. Have a good night. Talk to you soon.